Listen, you little bitch. You think getting into St. Aldrich means you're suddenly someone? Keep dreaming. Get your ass back to town and marry old Colin like you're told.
I will never marry him. I can earn the tuition myself. I am going to college. Once I finish this last pet sitting job, I'll have enough for the tuition deposit. No one is stopping me from going to school.
Kane, you're 30 years
Drug
old.
my drink.
You're the head of the Blackwood family and you still don't have an heir. I'm doing this for your own good.
I've told you 1,000 times gold diggers make me sick.
I don't care. She's already there. You are handling this tonight. I want grandchildren.
Good evening. I'm the pet sitter you booked.
So you're the woman my mother sent.
What are you doing? Let go of me! You've got the wrong person!
You show up on your own, and you even bring props. I have to say, you know how to play better than the others.
I'm not that kind of girl. This is a dog leash. I'm here to walk a dog.
Shut up. The drug is kicking in. You're not going anywhere tonight. Don't make this difficult.
Let me go!
This $1 million is your tip. Last night ends here. We're even.
I told you. You had the wrong person. I really was only there to pet sit.
I've seen plenty of women sell themselves for a check. Don't get greedy.
You bastard!
You're pregnant.
What? I'm pregnant?
Leah, listen. You're not just pregnant. You're carrying quadruplets.
How is that possible? Did that bastard lie to me? Wait, can you use protection? Otherwise I could get pregnant.
Relax. I have a low sperm count. I won't get you pregnant.
She always acts like some pure little saint. Who knew she was such a slut behind everyone's back, right? She's already knocked up. A clueless small-town girl like her must have gone looking for a sugar daddy. How else could she afford St. Aldrich's insane tuition? Well, well, if it isn't straight A Leah. What, were you so lonely you picked up some random homeless guy and got yourself pregnant? You dared to take my top spot? Just wait. I'll make every day you spend at St. Aldrich a living hell.
None of them. Evan Cole, I told you to find the woman from that night. What the hell is this trash you brought me?
We turned the place upside down. Boss, could the drug have made you imagine her?
Impossible. What if she wasn't the woman my mother sent at all? What if I had her wrong from the start?
Sir, we found this in a gap under the bed while cleaning the master bedroom.
A St. Aldrich badge? She's a student? Go to St. Aldrich. Now! Yes, boss.
Mr. Blackwood, thank you so much for the equipment donation. St. Aldrich truly needed it.
Headmaster Lawrence, if you help me find the owner of this badge, I'll donate another library to your school.
This is one of our exclusive badges. Each one is tied to a student file. I'll check the system right away.
Babies, Mommy loves you so much. But I'm broke. I can barely keep myself alive.
You little
bitch! You think you're going to St. Aldrich? Keep dreaming! I'll tear this damn letter up right now and see how you get there.
In this family, only Toby goes to college. Your only job is to make money.
Exactly. Old Colin already said he'll pay $30,000 if you marry him. That's enough for Toby's tuition.
Enough! Tie her up! We're sending her to Collins tomorrow.
No problem.
Don't touch me! I'd rather die than marry old Colin. You little bitch! Pulling a knife on us? I'll beat you to death today! No. I fought so hard to get out. I can't let them drag me back to that hell.
It's her. Leah, we need to talk.
So you like this girl? I still remember you saying you weren't interested in women and would stay single forever.
She's different.
Fine. Blackwoods don't run from responsibility. Bring her home and make her the lady of the house.
She's here. I have to go.
Sorry. I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
First, I owe you an apology. I misunderstood you. I'll take full responsibility for the harm I caused. Name your price. If I can do it, I'll agree.
Since he's the baby's father, asking for child support is fair, right? And he really does look rich. Brother-in-law? He's married? Then what does that make me, the other woman? Kane, why are you sitting with trash like her? She's barely a freshman and already got herself knocked up. She's obviously a cheap little climber who sleeps her way up. Who knows what diseases she's carrying? Don't let that innocent act fool you. Exactly. She's a total slut.
She's pregnant?
How does Kane know her? Why is he protecting this worthless nobody? That little bitch must have seduced him. Leah, you're pregnant and still trying to seduce my brother-in-law? Have you no shame? I'll rip that fake innocent face off today! Kane, you're hurting me!
Apologize to her.
You want me to apologize to her?
Either apologize or I terminate every partnership between Blackwood Group and the Lockwood family immediately. Your choice.
I'm sorry.
You're pregnant?
He's married. He has a wife, and he lied to me. I have to stay as far away from him as I can. That night was an accident. Just give me some money, and I promise I'll never show up in front of you again or cause you any trouble.
So she really is no different from every gold digger who tries to get close to me. Fine. Name your price. How much do you want?
$20,000.
This black card has $1 million on it. Take your money and get as far away as possible. Don't let me see you again.
It's okay, Leah. At least with this money, you can raise the babies and finish your degree at St. Aldrich.
Son, how did it go? Did the girl accept your confession?
She's just as greedy as the rest. I misjudged her.
What happened? Evan, send me that girl's full file.
Yes, ma'am.
Leah Bennett, St. Aldrich, first-year economics student.
Director, a girl just came in asking to schedule an abortion. It's a rare case. Quadruplets.
Quadruplets?
Yes. Terminating 4 live feeders is extremely risky and difficult. You're the only one in the department who can perform it.
Honey, quadruplets are a medical miracle. You're going to be an amazing mother.
Thank you. I came today to ask what I should do to make sure all 4 little ones develop safely.
First, you need to increase your calorie intake significantly and follow a strict nutrition plan. High-dose folic acid and quality protein are essential, and you need plenty of bed rest every day. Since quadruples make this an extremely high-risk pregnancy, you should come in weekly for a full checkup.
Got it, doctor. I'll follow everything exactly. Thank you so much, doctor.
You're welcome. Take good care of those babies.
I will. That surgery was a close call. Judy, thank you for covering for me.
Anytime, Director.
Leah Bennett? It really is her. She came here for an abortion?
Look, isn't that Leah? The girl trying to climb into Chloe's brother-in-law's bed?
When you're the home wrecker, ruining someone else's marriage, of course you crawl around like a rat. Hello, is this Mrs. Bennett? I have a major scandal about your daughter. We really need to talk in private.
Hello, is this Leah Bennett's mother? I have something major about your daughter that we should discuss privately.
What could that little bitch possibly have done now?
She's been selling herself, and now she's pregnant.
What? You're saying that little bitch found a sugar daddy to pay for St. Aldrich and got herself knocked up?
We need to get her back fast or we'll lose old Colin's 30 grand.
Toby, come with me. We're gonna drag that bitch back right now.
I've been waiting to teach her a lesson.
My babies, Mommy will do everything she can to protect you.
Mom, why did you call me here so emergently? I have something important to handle.
Open your eyes and look. Your woman is pregnant with quadruplets, and she's about to have an abortion.
What do you mean?
You think this is a game? You have no idea what you've done.
This can't be true.
Leah came to our hospital today. When I got back, she had just left, and then I found this on the desk.
She's really carrying my child? And she scheduled an abortion?
It's right here in black and white. You'd better stop her immediately, or you'll be the sinner who destroyed the Blackwood bloodline.
She took my $1 million check. You think a gold digger like that would throw away her meal ladle? She's just playing hard to get.
I don't care what game she's playing. I only know I will not allow anything to happen to my grandchildren.
Relax. She'll use the abortion to blackmail me for more money soon enough.
Boss, the courier just returned the black card. The one you gave Miss Leah. I checked the balance. There are still $980,000 on it.
Could I have misjudged her?
Kane Blackwood, if you can't keep her and the baby safe today, you don't deserve to be my son!
What are you doing at St. Aldrich? I cut ties with you a long time ago.
Look at you, you little bitch! A few days in the city and some wild man already knocked you up? If some kindly hadn't tipped me off, I'd still think you came here to study. Turns out you couldn't wait to sell your body!
Sis, since you're so fertile, why not go back to town and marry old Colin? Give him a whole litter of brats.
Shut up! Get in the car! Now!
Let go of me! I'd rather die than go back with you! Let me go!
Shut up! Move! Leah, I'm sorry. If I can find you, I'll do whatever it takes to make it up to you. From now on, I'll keep you under my protection. I will never let anyone hurt you again.
Boss, bad news. Miss Leah was abducted by her family at the school gate.
Find her location as fast as humanly possible.
Yes.
Sweetheart, you're finally awake. Rough ride, huh?
Old Colin.
Your parents sold you to me to settle a debt. From now on, you call me husband.
You ungrateful little bitch! How dare you hit your man!
Save your strength, little bitch. Out here, nobody's coming to save you.
Dad! Mom, I'm begging you. Let me go back to St. Aldrich.
Don't waste your breath. They don't care whether you live or die.
What's the point of that damn college? How much can you make after graduation? Better to get married and bring us some cash.
Exactly. Look how generous Mr. Colin is. $30,000. Cash. You'd better serve Mr. Colin well and give him a few kids. That's the least you owe us for all the food we wasted on you.
Have kids? Do you even know he has SNFTD? A deadly infectious disease?
Stop wasting time on her. Mom, wasn't she born to be our ATM so I can go to college?
Little bitch! You're marrying him whether you like it or not. Now get in there and make Mr. Colin happy.
Once we seal the deal, let's see where you can run, you little wild cat. Come here, sweetheart. Her file. It says her guardians are trying to
Force her to marry some old pervert.
I've got his name. He's apparently got some disease. They are trying to sell what is mine to a dying man.
This is Blackwood. I need a full extraction team. Ashwick.
Step on it.
I'm pregnant! Pregnant! If you dare force me to marry some disgusting old creep, I'll die right here! You'll get nothing!
You lied to me! You told me she was clean. This little whore is carrying someone else's bastards. 4 of them! You set me up!
Colin, listen to me. Who cares whose seed is in her belly? You want the girl, don't you? Then take her. Take her and do what you want. We'll get rid of those bastards in her belly. No one will ever know.
Give me back my 30,000!
Colin, please, we can work this out. Colin, I have a way to get rid of those bastards in her belly. I've already boiled the medicine. Give me one more chance. I'll force it down her throat now.
Deal. But those bastards in her thump go today.
I'll get the medicine. Keep her still.
Should have kept your mouth shut, Leah. Now you've really done it.
Open your mouth, girl. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
You think the fathers end with me? A tycoon, if you hurt his children, he will find you. He will destroy every single one of you, I swear it. A billionaire! Oh, that's rich! A billionaire's bastard in your belly. Do you think we're fools, girl?
Yeah, Leah, and I'm the King of England. Nice try.
Stop squirming! Open your mouth! Open it! No, please!
Hold her still, just force it in! Stop! Step away from her, now!
Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Who the hell are you? This is family business. Get out!
I'm the father of the children she's carrying.
You want her? Fine. But she's not leaving for free. I raised her for years. Food, shelter, everything. $30,000.
Yeah, she's the hottest deal in town. Highest bidder takes her home.
We had a deal. I already paid you $30,000, remember?
That was before I knew she was carrying a billionaire's babies. Price went up.
Leah, trust me. Come with me and leave this hellhole, okay?
You're not taking her anywhere. I don't care who you are. She's my property. You want her, you pay.
Don't be scared. I've got this.
Evan.
Who the hell is this guy? Is he Mafia?
Hey! Who the hell do you people think you are putting hands on us?
Who the hell are you? Do you know who runs this neighborhood? I can have someone put a bullet in you!
And who exactly are you going to ask to shoot the head of the Blackwood family?
The Blackwood family? The Blackwoods who control the entire underworld, the top of the 5 families? You're the head of Blackwood. You're Kane Blackwood?
Oh my god. He's Kane Blackwood? That little bitch actually landed Kane Blackwood?
Who forced her to drink that potion?
Them! Those lunaturks did it! It had nothing to do with me! Not us! Not us! Not us! It had nothing to do with us! We didn't know what she was planning! She did it all herself! We never touched the girl!
Spineless traitors! You're throwing me under the bus! No, it wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Please, you have to believe me. They're lying. They're all lying. No.
Boss, how should we handle this piece of trash, old Colin?
Maliciously spreading an infectious disease. Hand him to the police and let him rot in prison.
Boss, I know I was wrong! Please spare my life!
Leah, it's over. Let's go home.
Leah, it's over. As long as I'm here, no one will ever hurt you again.
She was going to kill me. She was going to kill my babies.
Leah, breathe. Look at me. You're completely safe now.
Sir, Miss Leah's life isn't in danger, but she has severe long-term malnutrition compounded by acute shock. I recommend strict rest.
Mom, you still have patients scheduled at the clinic. Go handle that. I'll watch over her myself.
You still think you can give orders? The head of the Blackwood family, and you couldn't even protect your woman and unborn children. I don't know how I raised such a useless son.
You're right. I failed her.
When my daughter and wife wakes up, you'd better do everything you can to make it up to her. If she suffers one more wrong, you can get out of this house. I'll pretend I never had a son.
Growing up in a hell like that, how much has this girl been through? If those pieces of dosh don't know how to cherish you, then from now on, I'll take over your world. You're awake? This is fresh chamomile tea. Drink some. It'll warm your stomach.
Why are you being so good to me? Thank you for saving me today. That $100,000, I'll get a part-time job and pay back every cent.
Between us, we don't need to keep score like that.
What does he mean by that?
Let's start over. Kane Blackwood, 31, current head of the Blackwood family, PhD from Stanford Business School, controlling shareholder of Blackwood Group North America, financially secure, physically healthy, no bad habits.
Mr. Blackwood? What exactly are you trying to say?
Leah Bennett, marry me. Let's bring these 4 babies into the world together. Cancel the abortion, okay?
You want to marry me? Wait, what do you mean don't get rid of the babies? I never planned to do that.
Then why did you sign an abortion consent form at the hospital today? Weren't you there to end the pregnancy? And what about the $100,000?
I went to the hospital to ask the doctor how to take care of the pregnancy, not to end it. I never signed any abortion form. And the $100,000, I only wanted it to raise the babies.
It wasn't yours? Then will you marry me? Let me spend the rest of my life protecting you and the children.
But aren't you Chloe's brother-in-law?
That's on me. I should have explained sooner. Chloe's sister and I are nothing. Our families made some casual worry when the elders were young. It doesn't count. I barely know her, and there are no feelings there.
So that's what happened.
Leah, this is the authorization for the Blackwood Family Trust. I want you to sign your name on it. You're the first woman I've ever cared about, and the only one. I can tell you can't bear to give up the babies. So marry me. We'll raise them together.
I still want to go back to college.
I know this is sudden, but you're carrying quadruplets, and your body needs real care. And people like your parents will never let you go that easily.
I'm the only one who can protect you. If this feels too fast, we can get secretly engaged first, then make it official when you're old enough. During that time, if you want to walk away, I won't bother you. I swear.
Letting the babies grow up in fear, that wouldn't be fair to them. I can say yes, but I have one condition.
Name it. If I can do it, I will.
I want to go back to St. Aldrich and keep studying.
She was never after my money or my title. This was all she wanted. Absolutely. Blackwood women are never ornaments hanging off a man. Your future mother-in-law is one of the top OBGBMs in the country. My grandmother was a tenured professor in the Ivy League.
Leah, you're smart, and you have dreams of your own. Whatever you want to do, go for it. I'll use every resource I have to clear the way for you.
In 19 years, no one has ever said that to me. My so-called family only saw me as an ATM they could cash in. But Kane, he's willing to support my education with no strings attached.
You little slut! You still think you're going to college?
Don't tear up my acceptance letter, please.
In this dump, sending Toby to college is more than enough. Your only value is to marry whoever we tell you to and use the bride price to pave the way for your brother.
Thank you, Kane.
Can I touch it?
Of course.
My God. These are our children? Good morning. Come have breakfast.
All this is for me?
What's wrong? You don't like it? I'll have the chef make a new menu right away.
No. That's not it.
Who said you could sit here and eat with us? Get out! The front steps are where you belong.
Being cared for like this, being treated like I matter, it feels like a dream.
Why are you crying all of a sudden? Is the food not to your taste? If you don't like it, I'll have the chef make a new menu right now.
Please don't go to the trouble. This is really wonderful.
Slow down. No one's gonna get from you.
Okay.
Take this supplementary card. We just moved in together, and I'm still learning what you like. I'm bound to miss things. If you need anything, or see anything you want, just use this card. You don't need to ask me, and there's no limit.
Really, I don't need it. I don't have anything to buy.
She's still so guarded. She thinks spending my money means she owes me. Listen, you're carrying our quadruplets. Every dollar you spend now is for the babies. Understand?
Then, okay. Thank you, Kane.
Anybody home? I'm back.
Well done, Kane.
Leah, let me make a proper introduction. This is my mother, Victoria.
Mrs. Blackwood, hello.
Good girl.
Dr. Victoria? The doctor who did my ultrasound is Kane's mother? What are the odds?
Come on, sweetheart. Sit with me in the living room. Poor child. I heard everything you suffered in that house. Don't worry. From now on, you're part of the Blackwood family. No one gets to bully you again. Not even Kane.
Thank you, Mrs. Blackwood.
Mom, Leah hasn't officially agreed to marry me yet.
What did you just say?
We've talked it through. We'll get secretly engaged first. Once she's of legal age, we'll go to City Hall and make it official.
That works too. As long as Leah is willing to stay at the manor and rest through the pregnancy, everything else can move at your pace. Mia, bring over the welcome gift I prepared for the future lady of the house.
Yes, ma'am.
Earrings. Well, sweetheart, do these little gifts suit your taste?
These are all for me?
Of course.
Mrs. Victoria, these are far too valuable. I really can't accept them.
They're just a few little trinkets worth tens of millions, nothing too precious. Take them and don't worry.
How much? Tens of millions of dollars?
I've always dreamed of having a sweet daughter, but all I got was that brat Kane. I decided long ago that when I had a daughter-in-law, I'd spoil her like my own. This is just a little wish from a mother. You wouldn't really say no to that, would you?
Mrs. Victoria has put it like that. If I still refuse, I'll just look ungrateful. Okay, I'll accept them. Thank you, Mrs. Victoria. These jewels are truly beautiful.
That's more like it. Remember, from now on, this is your home.
Home. Do I finally have a home too?
Wipe your mouth. The foam from your warm milk is all over the corner of your lips. After class today, go straight to the dorm and pack your things. Starting today, you're moving back to the manor.
I know.
I have a surprise for you later.
What surprise?
If I tell you now, is it still a surprise?
Mr. Kane, you're getting sneaky.
All right, you'll find out soon enough. But right now, you're about to be late for class.
Okay.
Slow down, watch the steps.
I know. Why does he always treat me like I'm 3 years old?
Look into Leah's birth history. I need to know whether she's really Roy and Martha's biological daughter. If you find even the smallest lead, report to me immediately.
Understood, boss. I'll get on it right away.
Isn't that Leah? How does she still has the nerve to come back to school?
After crossing Chloe, she still dares to show up here like nothing happened? Is she insane?
Exactly. Chloe may be adopted by the Lockheelds, but everyone in our circle knows they spoil her like a real NRES. Are you crazy? How dare you bring up the adoption? Don't you know that's off limits for her? Sorry, Chloe, I really didn't mean it. You want me to pretend I didn't hear that? Got it. Leave it to me.
Oh my god, what's going on over there?
Well, look who it is. Walking around campus with a bun in the oven? You mess with someone way out of your league. If you know what's good for you, get out of St. Aldred on your own. Otherwise, every time I see you, I'll jump water on you. Pathetic. She's getting stepped on and doesn't even dare make a sound.
Stop right there!
Apologize to her. Now. Who do you think you are, fatty? Mind your own business. Do you have a death wish? Who is she? Never seen her. Oh my god, that's Ella, the national youth boxing champion. She's no joke. Yeah, I heard she KO'd 8 opponents in a row this season. What did you say? I'll say it one last time. Apologize to her. Sorry, I was wrong. If I ever see you messing with her again, I'll crush your bones. See that? She's insane. Thank you for helping me out. No big deal. Let's make it official. I'm Ella. I'm Leah. I know who you are. Straight A Leah. How about a deal? You help me with homework, and I'll have your back. She wants to be my friend? Deal! Maybe things are finally starting to turn around. I hope he's teaching our class. That would be amazing. An Ivy League graduate and a CEO? That's like something out of a movie. I heard he's insanely hot, like I can't even breathe level. Oh my god! The new guest professor is Kane Blackwood, the CEO of Blackwood Group, the man who controls the pulse of North America's economy. Rumor has it he's also the godfather of the underworld. How did the board even get someone like him to teach here?
I'm Kane Blackwood. Starting today, I'll be taking over this course. Some of you may have heard of me. I'll leave it at that.
Mr. Blackwood, sorry to disturb you so late. Is there something urgent?
No need to apologize. I'm the one who called you. I need a favor.
About the guest professor invitation, I accept.
Are you sure, Mr. Blackwood? This is an incredible honor for St. Aldrich.
But we invited you before and you declined because of your corporate schedule.
What changed your mind?
Because there is someone at your school I need to keep an eye on personally.
Someone you need to keep an eye on personally? Then it's settled. 3 days from now, I'll be on that podium. Absolutely. Everyone at St. Aldred will be looking forward to welcoming you.
Please turn to chapter
Oh
1.
my god, he's so sexy. Total dream man. Ever seen a professor this hot? I can't. I'm completely in love. I swear I am never skipping this class. The new professor is Kane. Chloe, he's your brother-in-law. You have to get him to look out for us. Exactly. This class is basically impossible. When midterms come around, can you get him to give us a few hints? Relax. With my connection to him, we're all getting easy A's in this class. Chloe, you're amazing. That little bitch Leah even worthy of carrying your shoes.
Since you were assigned the reading, we'll start with a spot check.
I'm dead. I haven't even opened the book. Please don't call on us. Look at you two panicking. Kane is my brother-in-law. There is no way he'd call on us.
First question. In the derivatives market, when a credit default squatch faces tail risk, what is the fatal flaw in its hedging mechanism? The girl with the white headband. Answer the question.
White headband? Isn't that Chloe?
Anyone else?
Why would my brother-in-law call on me? He must not have recognized me for a second. Professor, it's me, Chloe. Don't you recognize me?
I didn't ask for your name.
Ouch.
She said, and he said, I didn't ask for your name. Don't look at me. I didn't even understand the question.
You can't answer such basic theory? Then let's have your two best friends answer it.
Professor, I don't know either.
You couldn't even be bothered to do the most basic reading before class? Has St. Aldred's bar fall this low? Since you clearly don't need your seats, the three of you can go stand at the back of the classroom now.
Professor, are you serious? We just didn't read the prep materials. It's not like we committed a crime. Why should we have to stand?
You, please answer the question.
A CDS transfers default risk to the seller.
She's actually answering it.
But when tail risk hits and market liquidity dries up, the market maker's own capital can break down. I can't even pronounce half those words. Instead of hedging risk, it can trigger a domino effect and set off a systemic liquidity crisis.
No wonder she's a straight A student. Oh my god, that's graduate level macro theory, and she didn't even stumble. This is so embarrassing. Is Kane openly backing me up?
Let's begin today's lecture, and that's why the hedging mechanism fails under extreme market conditions. Miss Bennett, please come with me to my office.
Why does Professor Kane want to see you alone? Do you know each other? I have no idea. Then want to grab lunch in the cafeteria together later? I don't know what the professor wants yet, so I should probably skip it. Okay, then. Professor Kane, did you need something from me?
I had my private nutritionist prepare a pregnancy meal just for you.
Thank you.
I know you usually like sweet things, but caffeine isn't good during pregnancy. So I made you a low-sugar decaf hot cocoa with whipped cream on top. Try it.
Thank you, Callister Kane. It's so sweet. Professor Kane, the door isn't locked.
Now it is.
The food's going to get cold.
That's okay.
Right now.
We'll just get...
Professor Kane, the headmaster asked me to bring you your course schedule.
Oh my God. Sorry. I swear I didn't see anything.
What is it? The headmaster and the board have prepared a welcome reception for you. I was sent to invite you over.
Got it. I'll be there in a moment.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
How about I go back to the dorm and pack first? You go handle your work?
All right. Then the kiss we didn't finish just now can wait until we get home tonight. I'll make it up properly.
Who said I agreed to make it up to you?
I'll wait for you after school.
Okay.
Damn, Leah. She made us stand in front of everyone. Trashy little trailer park hicks like her should crawl back where they came from. Exactly. Who gave you permission to touch my things?
Permission? Smell this rag yourself. It reeks like it was pulled out of a slum dumpster. You've stunk up the whole room.
That's impossible. I washed and dried these clothes in the laundry room last night. How could they smell?
How is this possible? Where's that awful smell coming from?
Oh my God, you've stunked up the entire dorm building. Are you trying to kill us with a biohazard?
Is this what you wear to feed pigs on the farm? It smells disgusting. Absolutely gross.
Even if the clothes smell, you still have no right to touch my personal belongings without my permission.
What? Feeling wronged? If you're so upset, go complain to the dorm supervisor.
What are you doing? Let go of me!
Leah, we're being kind here. We're taking you to see the supervisor.
Drag her over there. Get away from me! Don't touch me! Supervisor, smell it for yourself. We are definitely not making this up. Good Lord, what the hell is this? How can anything smell this bad?
Do college students these days not even care about basic hygiene? If your clothes stink this badly, don't you know how to use a washing machine?
Who knows? She probably crawled out of some trailer park that can't even pay the water bill.
Enough. Stop complaining. Hurry up and throw this biovazid out.
I understand what happened. Chloe, how do you want this handled?
Leah has an extreme lack of hygiene and poses a serious public health hazard. We jointly demand that the school expel her and remove her from campus.
That's not true, Supervisor. This shirt is mine, but I definitely didn't make it smell like that. Someone is setting me up on purpose.
Honestly, this student is usually very put together. Could there be some kind of misunderstanding here?
Exactly. She doesn't look like someone with poor personal hygiene at all.
Teachers, don't be fooled by an innocent little act.
Supervisor, it really isn't what they're saying.
Supervisor, Leah hasn't just seriously violated dorm health rules. Now she's adding malicious slander to the list. Trash like her should be kicked straight out of St. Aldrich.
But in St. Aldrich's history, we've never expelled a student over a personal hygiene dispute.
So you're saying this is beyond your authority? Fine. I'll just call my uncle and have him deal with this little problem himself.
Uncle? Oh God, Chloe is Headmaster Lawrence's niece?
Oh, Miss Chloe, please, have a seat. There's no need to trouble the headmaster over something this small. Of course I can handle it.
You. Apologize to Miss Chloe right now!
Everyone, let's give Mr. Kane our warmest welcome once again as he joins our school as a guest lectuator. Mr. Kane isn't just a legend on Wall Street. He's one of the most powerful figures in global finance. Having you here at St. Aldrich is truly our highest honor.
You're too kind, Headmaster Lawrence.
Why hasn't this girl replied yet? Did something happen to her?
Leah, you have seriously violated St. Aldrich's Jews to presenting rules. To save yourself some dignity, you'd better sign the withdrawal form.
I washed and dried these clothes in the laundry room last night, and even if we take a step back, they broke into my room and went through my personal things. Doesn't that violate school rules? The whole floor woke up because of that disgusting wash them yourself. Exact, we're not idiots. For everyone's safety, of course that biohazard had to be thrown into the hall.
Enough, Bennett. Drop the victim act. The family behind Miss Chloe is not someone a low-class nobody like you can afford to mess with. Pack your things and leave quietly. It'll be better for everyone.
We're sorry to drop out. Why does everyone want to drive me out of school? Do people from my background not even deserve to go to college?
You ungrateful little bitch. Still dreaming about college? Drink this special tea and let's see how you make it to the test center today.
You ruined my SAT last year! I won't let you do it again this year!
Dream on! Toby, lock this little bitch in the basement!
Mom, please, I'm begging you! Let me take the exam!
In your dreams!
I fought with everything I had to get into college and stand here. I can't let them destroy it like this. I'm done being trampled on. From now on, I won't back down. I'll make them pay. I demand that the dorm hallway security footage be pulled immediately. If no one framed me, I'll sign the withdrawal form mice. But if it proves I was set up, the school owes me an official explanation. You think someone like you gets to demand security footage? Who do you think you are? You don't actually think people like us have nothing better to do than frame you, do you? Don't you?
You little bit!
Leah, still haven't figured out how this world works? The truth, whether we framed you or not, that matters. What matters is this. If we want you out of St. Aldrich, then you get out. Hello, Uncle, it's me, Chloe. Someone at school is bullying me.
While Mr. Kane controls the economic pulse of North America, he still makes time to serve as a guest professor at our school. That kind of generosity towards education is something every one of us should learn from. All right, next, let's invite Mr. Kane to say a few words. Mr. Kane?
Sorry, excuse me. It's a private call. Hey, Chloe. What's wrong?
Uncle, someone at school is giving me trouble.
What? At St. Aldrich? Someone dares walk all over you?
Stay right there. I'm on my way. Mr. Kane, I'm terribly sorry, but today's meeting may have to end early. I have an expected situation to handle.
No problem, but what kind of trouble did you run into, Headmaster?
Just a small issue, a minor disagreement between a few students. I'll go mediate.
What a coincidence. I'd also like to see this minor disagreement at your school.
This, of course, no problem. We'll go together. This way, please.
Leah, my uncle will be here any minute. Get ready to pack your garbage and leave. I don't care who shows up today. I insist on checking the security footage. This has to be investigated properly.
Sorry, request denied.
Hear that? What, you think St. Aldrich belongs to you? Why should everyone do what you want?
What if I'm the one asking for it?
Uncle Lawrence, you're finally here. Kane, brother-in-law? Why are you here too?
You want the security footage pulled? Headmaster Lawrence, within 5 minutes, I want to see the footage Leah asked for. If you're 1 second late, you'll answer for it.
Poster into this.
Yes, Headmaster. I'll check it right now.
Of course, Mr. Kane. I'll have someone handle it right away. What are you standing around for? Go pull up the surveillance video.
Yes, Headmaster. I'll check it right now.
You can't check it!
Have you lost your mind? You dare block Mr. Kane's order?
Leah, are you okay? Did they hurt your belly?
Kane, you took my side without even asking what happened. What if I really was in the wrong?
Leah, remember this. In my world, you will never be the one in the wrong.
I found it.
So this is the personal hygiene problem you kept accusing Miss Bennett of?
This is absurd! Chloe, apologize to Leah immediately!
An adopted daughter is still an adopted daughter. No manners in her bones. If only my real niece were still here.
Sorry, okay? I refuse to accept your apology. Don't push your luck. That's right! I did come from the slums. I don't even have decent clothes, but I earned my place here with straight A's. What gives you the right to trample on my dignity? So no, I will never forgive you.
The three of you will clean this floor. On top of that, each of you will write a 10,000-word public apology letter. Monday morning at 7, you will go to the campus radio station and read every single word to the entire school.
Public apology? Are you kidding me? Leah, drop the poor
Little victim act. Brother-in-law, open your eyes and stop falling for that innocent face. She's a cheap slut. God knows how many men she fooled in the slums, and now she's carrying 4 bastards without even knowing who the father is.
I warned you. If you insult Leah, I'll make you pay a price you can't afford.
How is this possible? He knows some other man knocked this woman up, and he doesn't even care?
Miss Chloe, maybe start with mopping the floor. We can talk about the public apology letter later.
Uncle, are you really gonna stand by and watch me be humiliated?
What else? We've spoiled you for years. It's time you learned a lesson.
How can you say that? Fine, if that's how you feel, I'll pack my things and leave Blackwood Manor myself. Don't trouble yourself!
Stop right there.
Uncle Lawrence, I knew you couldn't really bear to kick me out.
No matter what, we still have to put on a show. If you truly offend Kane beyond repair, the whole family go down with you.
I understand. By the way, doesn't your family have some nouveau riche relative who owns a mine? The one who was throwing money around trying to buy a child?
What are you getting at?
$50,000 per baby. 4 babies makes a full $200,000. I refuse to believe Leah's broke slum parents won't bite. Oh my God, Leah, you missed Chloe's public execution on the campus radio. That'd be the biggest loss of your life. Let me reenact it for you. It was comedy gold. With the deepest remorse and regret, I hereby formally apologize to Miss Leah Bennett for my completely unreasonable behavior. I humbly beg her to show mercy and forgive my unbelievably stupid mistake. Okay, seriously, give me the tea, Leah. I heard Professor Kane basically went full thunderstorm in that office because of you. Be honest. What is going on with you two? Nothing is going on. It's just a normal teacher-student relationship. Seriously? Do I look blind to you? Professor Kane looks at you totally differently. Already, the chemistry between you two is off the charts. You're exaggerating. I am not. Maybe it's because I get straight A's in every class, so as a professor, he gives me a little extra academic attention.
Kane is so good to me, but in the end, it's probably just a man's duty and sense of responsibility. Even if we really sign the marriage agreement a year from now, once he meets someone he truly loves, this contract will probably end. It's better to keep it secret.
Is that so? That's a shame. I honestly think you two have amazing chemistry. Crap, I'm going to be late. I have training at the gym. Talk later. Don't run too fast. Hello? What do you want now?
Leah, you have to come back right now. Your grandma is dying. The The doctor says she may not make it through the weekend.
What? What happened to Grandma? How bad is it? Did you call an ambulance? Is she in the ER?
She's dying and you're still asking questions? You heartless little brat. If you have any conscience left, get back here and see her one last time.
What are you doing? Where's Grandma?
From now on, you're staying in this house and you're not going anywhere. You can step outside again after you give birth to those 4 cat cows. What the hell are you trying to do?
Someone paid to buy your baby, so now you have to give birth to them! How can you do something this evil? Aren't you afraid you'll go to hell? Hell? Your whole life belongs to me. Roy Toby, drag her into the basement and lock her up!
Let go of me! Get your filthy hands off me! Don't touch my baby!
My children have a father. If you dare touch them, Kane will never let you get away with it. Give it a rest. That Lockwood Endra already told me everything. CEO Kane was only using you for fun. He got tired of you ages ago.
Chloe? So she's behind this? Don't tell me you're still dreaming of becoming Cinderella, thinking Kane would marry slum trash like you. Take a good look in the mirror. With that broke little face of yours, you think you're worthy of marrying into a rich family?
How can there be such a cold-blooded mother in this world?
Biological daughter? Since when were you my biological daughter?
Not your biological daughter?
That doesn't matter. What matters is you staying put and giving birth to the cash bowels in your belly.
Oh? Is that so?
Kane Blackwood? How did he find this place?
Don't be scared. I'm here.
Aren't you supposed to be in Europe for a board meeting? How are you here?
Because I couldn't stop worrying about a certain runaway little bunny, so I turned the plane around.
Didn't they say that little bitch Leah had been dumped? What is going on?
You went through all this trouble because you want money, right?
No, that's not it, Mr. Blackwood.
I can write you a check right now. But first you sign the severance declaration drafted by my lawyer. From now on, you and Leah have nothing to do with each other.
Mr. Blackwood, that's a hurtful thing to say. No matter what, Leah is our own flesh and blood. We raised her with so much hardship.
You used her as a punching bag, abused her at will, and even sold her like cheap merchandise. Is that what a mother does?
Kane is right. Even the coldest parents wouldn't put their own child on the auction block.
What did you say? Say that again if you dare! I said we're done. I'm cutting ties with you for good.
You ungrateful brat! I raised you through blood, sweat, and tears, and now that you've hooked a rich man, you want to kick us aside? Call me whatever you want, but I will never stay in this toxic family again.
You want to cut ties? Fine. Give me $1 million in support money, and I'll sign right now.
There's $1 million on this card. The pin is 6 6s. Take the money, and from now on, disappear from Leah's life completely.
No, Kane, you can't give them money. Since I was little, I barely spent a penny of theirs. I work part-time every day to help pay the bills. I don't owe them anything.
Relax. I know what I'm doing.
For that kind of money, the girl is yours.
Is that right?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Boss, as you instructed, the police have been notified.
We received a report accusing someone here of attempted high-value extortion.
Extortion? Officer, you must be mistaken.
He gave us that money. We're about to be family. A little support money between relatives. How's that extortion, officer?
Unfortunately, you don't get to decide that. They're extorting me. The bank card is still in their hands.
You can explain yourself at the station. Now turn around and put your hands behind your head.
Leah, I personally sent your family to prison. Do you blame me?
Absolutely not. They got what they deserved.
There's something else I have to tell you. You're not actually their biological daughter.
Of course she's not mine! Someone else's blood can never be raised into family!
What are you talking about?
I'm saying I didn't give birth to you! You're just a little stray I picked up on a mountain road 15 years ago! If I'd known you'd team up with outsiders and send us to prison, I should have left you to die in that snowstorm!
Hey, you unwanted little stray! You don't even know who your real parents are! And you still dream of marrying into old money? You think Kane actually cares about you? He only wants you because you're pregnant! Once you give birth, they'll throw you out like trash!
Officers, please remove this garbage immediately. Leah, don't listen to that crazy woman's nonsense.
Kane, am I really that awful? So awful that everyone wants to abandon me?
You are the most precious girl in the world. How could no one love you?
Then why did my birth parents abandon me?
They wouldn't. There has to be more to the story. I promise you, I'll use every resource and connection I have to help you find your parents.
Kane, why are you doing all this for me?
If at first his concern was just a man's sense of duty, then what about everything since? The way he cares for me in every little detail, the way he backs me up at school without caring about his status, even turning down $1 billion cross-board acquisition just to come save me and now helping me find out who I am. All of this is far more than simple responsibility.
Don't you understand yet? What happened at the hotel may have been an accident, but from the moment I saw you, this heart was completely yours. Leah, I'm not good at romantic words, but we have a whole lifetime ahead of us. You can take the rest of your life to hear my vows little by little. Will you? If I said I was taking care of you only because of the babies, I'd be lying. More accurately, the babies were just my excuse to keep you by my side.
Kane,
I know I'm a lot older than you, and I'm old-fashioned and boring. Being with a man like me probably isn't fair to you. But I just want to give you everything I have in this life.
why did you bring me somewhere like this?
To update your wardrobe, of course.
Do you think I dress too poorly? Are you embarrassed to be seen with me?
What goes on in that little head of yours all day? Chloe and those girls ruined your clothes last time, so I brought you shopping for a few new pieces.
He even remembered a tiny detail like that.
Go pick out what you like. If something catches your eye, try it on.
$300,000? For one jacket?
I'm going to take this call. You look around first.
Miss Chloe, it's been a while since you visited. What new arrivals would you like to see today? Leah? What is she doing here? Shouldn't those broke losers have her locked in a basement giving birth right now?
Miss Chloe, we just got word. Mr. Kane sent Leah's family to the police station.
You have 3 minutes. Get that ISEC out of here.
Don't worry, Miss Chloe. I'll throw her out right now.
Get out. You're not welcome here.
Kane, bring Leah back to the manor for a family dinner tonight. Your grandfather heard about you two and insists on meeting the future Mrs. Blackwood in person.
All right. I know.
Who gave you the nerve to touch her?
Come on, I want to show you something. Who gave you the nerve to touch what's mine?
Mr. Kane Blackwood?
You're fired. Go to HR, collect your things, and get out.
Mr. Blackwood, please don't fire me. This wasn't my idea. She told me to do it. I'm just an employee following orders.
Throw both pieces of trash out. They've dirtied my store.
Get your filthy hands off me! I'm the daughter of the Lockwood family! Touch me and I swear you'll never survive in New York!
Throw her out.
What kind of spell did that slum bitch Leah cast to make Kane so obsessed with her? No, I will not let her get away with this.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Kane, I don't really like the clothes here. Can we go to a regular department store instead?
What girl her age doesn't love designer couture? Is she trying to save me money? They have some lower price parts here too. Let's look a little more. If you really don't find anything you like, we'll go somewhere else.
Notice the plaza management. Have every luxury boutique change its prices immediately. Today, no price tag in any store may exceed $1,000.
Excuse me, how much is this dress? Miss, we're having a limited time flash sale today. Everything is 99% off. This couture dress was originally $500,000. Today, it's only $500.
$500? That's pretty cheap, right? Wrap it up, and everything on these racks too.
Wait, one piece is enough. I can't possibly wear that much.
And pack all the current season handbags on those racks. Oh, and my wife wears an XS.
Of course. Am I an octopus? Does he think I have 8 arms to carry all these bags? These are all for me? Yes, madam. These are the pieces you requested for your private fitting. Thank you for your generous purchase, sir. Everything you out today will be delivered directly to your home by private car. Also, just as I'm in Duzau Lietwin, a globally limited edition Thatch lace jongerie telt. Miss Bennett, would you mind quietly telling me your cup size? I'd like to match you with the perfect fit. It's our most popular style. I don't actually know my exact size. That's all right, ma'am. Professional measuring is part of our standard service. Please follow me into the fitting room, and I'll measure you. Miss Bennett, please raise your arms. I'll measure your breast. Oh, okay. Oh my, Miss Leah. I didn't expect someone with such a petite frame to have
Take your time.
gorgeous curves.
Excuse me, please come out.
Sir, how may I help you?
Bring the pink French lace set and the black silk set, size M. Now.
I think this one will do. I'll be outside.
All right.
Why did you come in? Where's the sales associate?
I sent her out. Stand still. I'll measure you.
You? Do you even know how to measure this?
We'll find out. C cup. No wonder the last one didn't fit.
Can you not say that out loud?
Still need to measure your waist. Does it still hurt here, my love?
Much better now.
Oh yeah, baby. Still need your hips.
Sir, the styles you requested are on the tray outside.
Good.
Clear this area and keep everyone away.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
Helping you try on your new lingerie, of course. Leah, should we try it here?
In the fitting room?
Exactly. I promise no one will dare come over. Be good. I'll be very gentle. Don't move.
Mr. Blackwood, this is our Ternity line, designed specifically for pregnant women. It's made from top Italian skin soft silk, with no underwire and zero pressure. It provides basic support without any unnecessary decoration.
Will this fabric irritate sensitive skin?
You can absolutely rest assured. This capsule series was developed exclusively for expectant mothers in the first and second hypesters.
Good. We'll take this one. Wrap it up.
That child, Leah, is such a sweetheart. No wonder she completely won over our Kane, who never thinks anyone is good enough.
All right, Dad, it's getting late. Let me help you upstairs so you can rest.
All right. By the way, Kane, I've already had the housekeeper prepare the master suite on the second floor. You and Leah will stay at the manor tonight and head back to the city tomorrow.
Of course, Grandfather.
I'm sharing a room with Kane. We always slept in separate rooms at the apartment. Are we going to sleep in the same bed tonight? But technically, we're already husband and wife. If that kind of intimacy happens, I guess it's legal and proper.
Done washing up? Come lie down.
Okay.
Rise and sleep.
Are we really just sleeping?
Still not closing your eyes? Or are you expecting something else?
No, I'm not. Good night. I really want to feel Kane's 8-pack with my own hands.
Taking advantage of me while I'm asleep?
I just saw all those hard little squares on your stomach and thought something weird was growing on you. I only wanted to give you a free checkup.
That's not how private checkups work. Why don't I teach you myself? How does it feel? Satisfied? Leah, the doctor said the risky first 3 months are over. We can now...
Kane, be gentle.
Good girl. I promise I'll be very careful.
Kane, faster. Faster. Oh my God.
Leah, time to wake up.
I'm fine. It was just a weird nightmare. Oh my God, I actually dreamed about doing that with Kane. I wonder how much he heard.
I know. The doctor mentioned this is a normal physical reaction caused by pregnancy hormones. If you really have that kind of need, I don't mind. Do you need me to keep going?
No, absolutely not.
Then go take a shower. I'll drive you to school later. How long are you planning to hide me before you're willing to make our relationship public? Every time I see you at school, I feel like some secret lover who can't be seen in daylight.
Or does student Leah actually enjoy the forbidden thrill of sneaking around?
I do not enjoy sneaking around.
No need to explain. Whatever my wife says is the truth.
So cheesy.
Baby, don't rush off. Skipping once in a while won't hurt.
Thank God. I made it.
Hey there. You didn't seriously think tiptoeing in here would make me pretend I didn't see you, did you?
Professor Celestia is subbing for the first time. And Leah dares to be late. She's definitely getting publicly executed.
Wait, is that Leah? Why does she look completely different all of a sudden? That's a total glow-up.
She probably landed a sugar daddy. Look at that diamond ring on her hand. Definitely a trophy she earned in somebody's bed last night. Is this the quality of St. Aldred students?
You're expelled.
Expelled? No. What gives you the right to expel me?
Because you bullied a fellow student. Under Article 38 of the school rules, bullying other students is strictly prohibited. Serious violations result in expulsion.
I only said one thing.
That one thing caused serious harm. Didn't it, student Leah?
I think I'm so upset I'm getting sick.
Mr. Kane,
Are you trying to speak up for someone who bullied another student? Come with me.
Kane, but I haven't finished this class yet.
You're sick from anger. I need to have a doctor treat you. As for class, we'll find an empty classroom, and your husband will tutor you personally.
finally done. My brain is about to explode.
Anything you still don't understand?
With Mr. Blackhill tutoring me personally, of course I understood everything. Truly master-level teaching.
Since this private patter is so excellent, shouldn't he get a little tip as a reward?
What reward? Absolutely not.
It's a classroom.
What's there to be afraid of? We're the only two people in the room.
Still no. If someone walks in, it'll be a huge scandal.
Relax, baby. I promise no one will dare come near this place.
But I've never done this on a classroom desk before. It feels so strange.
Someone's passing in the hallway. Hold it in. There's still 40 minutes before the bell. Baby, we have plenty of time.
Then you better be quick.
Quick? That word isn't in my dictionary.
Kane, I promised Ella I'd meet her at the cafeteria. I need to sneak out first. Bye.
Boss, we found out that the real daughter the Lockwood family lost 15 years ago had a plum blossom-shaped birthmark on her wrist, exactly like Miss Leah's. Collect biological samples immediately. I want a DNA paternity test.
Leah, I just got out of class. See you at the cafeteria in 5 minutes.
Sis, you have to help me.
Sis, Kane humiliated me in public because of that low-class bitch, Leah. You have to help me.
You're my sister. Of course I'll help you. Do something for me.
I knew you'd help me.
Hey!
The cafeteria is about to stop serving. Why isn't Ella here yet?
Give me back my phone! Ella, are you okay?
If you have a problem with me, take it out on me. Let Ellie go.
This face really is pretty, and you're so good at playing the innocent victim. No wonder Kane fell for your act.
What do you mean? For a top tycoon like Kane, keeping a few toys around for fun would be perfectly normal. But you should never, ever have used his heirs to force your way into his family!
What the hell are you talking about?
What a shame. Pregnant women are so fragile.
The bastards in your belly could be gone at any moment.
How's that? Perfect script, isn't it?
If you dare touch me, Kane will never let you get away with it.
The Blackwoods and the Lockwoods have been close for decades. Once those little bastards are gone, do you really think they'd go to war with us over slum trash like you?
Take good care of this young lady. However you want to play with her, be my guest.
What are you doing? Don't touch me.
Let her go! Don't you dare touch her!
A cheap homewrecker like Leah who steals someone else's man deserves this. Even God would think we're doing justice. Let me make this very clear. Kane is destined to be mine. No woman but me gets to lay a finger on him. That birthmark. How do you have that birthmark? Excuse me, have you seen my daughter? She has a plum flower-shaped birthmark on her arm.
I didn't notice. I didn't see anything.
Please, have you seen my daughter? She has a plum flower birthmark on her arm. If you have any lead at all, please tell me. I can pay you a large reward.
Celestia, I'm so hungry. When are we gonna get something to eat? Wake up! Come on, wake up! Chloe, do you want to live in a grand manor and be treated like a rich young lady? If we live in a big manor, will there be endless desserts? Not just endless fancy food, there'll be more pretty clothes than we can ever wear. And more importantly, no one will ever dare treat us like low-class trash again. I want to go!
Girls, have you seen my daughter? She has a plum flosso-shaped birthmark on her arm.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We haven't seen anything. Ma'am, you look so sad. Please take this flower. I hope it brings you a little comfort so you won't feel so alone.
Sis, what do we do now?
Why are you panicking? Since we found it, we'll destroy that birthmark for good and end this problem permanently. The chemistry lab is next door. Go get a bottle of concentrated sulfuric acid. We'll burn that piece of skin clean off.
I'll get it now.
Let go of me! Get your filthy hands off me! Let us go!
You two, hold her down. Tight.
Let go of me! What the hell are you trying to do?
You brought this on yourself. You should have died years ago. Why did you have to come back like a ghost?
What has finally gotten with you? What are you talking about? I don't understand any of this.
You won't get the chance to not understand.
No! Please let me go! Everyone stop!
I'm sorry. I'm late. Leah, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Good, but I'm still having my private doctor come give you a full checkup. I won't feel at ease otherwise.
Touch me and see what happens. My lawyers will make sure you rot in prison!
Hand all of them over to the police. No one gets to run.
All of you stop.
Mom, why are you at the academy?
I came to visit your uncle. I heard you two were causing trouble here, so I came to see for myself.
Mom, Kane has lost his mind. He's trying to hand us over to the police. Please say something for us.
Even if they crossed a line, you can't be this ruthless. For God's sake, have some sympathy for a poor mother. I already lost my biological child 15 years ago. I can't lose these two daughters too.
What if I told you your biological daughter's disappearance was actually a murder planned by these two good daughters of yours? Would you still ask me to let them go?
What nonsense are you talking about?
My private investigator has been looking into this for a long time. All the statements and evidence are in here. You can read it yourself.
So, my own child has been gone all this time?
You're very lucky, ma'am. She's still alive.
Is that true? She's really alive? Where is she now? True. Where is she now?
Mom, don't fall for this. This is definitely a setup. Your real daughter has been dead for years.
Shut your mouth! What right do you have to curse my own flesh and blood?
Mom, how can you be so cruel to us? We're the daughters you raised with your own hands in the manor.
I have no daughters as vicious as you.
Drive them out and hand them over to the NYPD.
What are you doing? Get your filthy hands off me!
My sweet girl. Letting you suffer out there all these years is the most unforgivable mistake of my life. Not a second has passed without me missing you like crazy. I dreamed countless times of bringing you back to our manor. Can you give your mother a chance to spend the rest of my life making it up to you?
Sorry, you don't get that chance. Because the rest of her life belongs to me.
Oh my God! You are absolutely stunning, sweetheart. Just a little dressing up, and no one can take their eyes off you. No wonder you're the perfect daughter-in-law of the Blackwood family.
Thank you.
Turn around and see who's here.
Leah. Will you marry me? Before I met you, my world was nothing but cold emptiness. Only after you appeared did my life finally find its true meaning. Now, all I want is to write your name on every page of my future. I want to be the person who lets you lower every guard. I want to give you all the love and devotion I have left in this life. To be your armor, your shelter, and the safest place you've ever known. So, will you marry me?
Yes.
I've finally waited for this moment, my Mrs. Blackwood.
As long as it's you at the end, I'd wait as long as it takes, my Mr. Blackwood.
The greatest romance and promise in this world are never built from endless wealth. They're built from the purest love, the kind that heals the parts of us that once got lost and gives us the courage to shed our heavy armor and become soft again. The bitter winter winds have passed. Our spring is finally here.